Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Fate Grand Order. It's October now. I'm still recording this event. By the way, if I sound a little different, that's because I'm recording in a different room than usual because my cat would not leave me alone! Anyways, let's continue. Now I see. So you're the ones I heard were attempting the sword beauty duels being held in this minute singularity. But of course, that hardly comes as a surprise. Frankly, Master, I would be more surprised if you weren't here trying to repair this singularity. Very well then, you have my full support. Thanks, Professor! Oh, it's nothing special, Master. I'm one of your servants too, after all. Besides, I have a little grudge of my own to settle. Do you now? You do? Well, that doesn't sound good. Professor? Is nothing, really. Las Vegas merely turned out to be a far more formidable adversary than I thought. Do you know why I'm here tending bar in the first place? Ah, you got into some serious debt, didn't you? Because I lost. Completely and utterly. I, the Napoleon of crime who has conquered countless casinos, have yet to score big at Casino Camelot. While I may not have lost, per se, I certainly haven't won either. And the reason for that lies solely with... the Summer Lion King? Exactly! It's all that damn royal bunny's fault. She ruined every ploy I had to make off with my hard-cheated gains. I couldn't palm so much as a single card thanks to her seeing through all my tricks. Ha! Utterly farcical, isn't it? Me, the same man who once spun his spider's web throughout all of Europe, working from the shadows right under Queen Victoria's nose. Failing to stay ahead of an ancient king from the same British Isles. Well, I can't let that stand, now can I? Yikes, that's the wickedest face I've ever seen. For a moment there, I almost got lost in its darkness. I don't know what your deal is, but I can tell you're a real bad guy. Ah, I do apologize. I had no intention of frightening you, young lady. That's one of many things I dislike about getting old. It becomes so much more difficult to moderate oneself. At any rate, Master, to reiterate, you have my full support in your efforts to defeat the Summer Lion King. But... let me guess, under one condition? You catch on quick. Facsimile created by the Holy Grail or not, this is still Las Vegas, a soulless city of gambling where money talks louder than anything else. And as a denizen of this city, I am no exception. Huh? I think he means he wants you to hire him. Right you are, ninja boy. Very well then, I'll send you my fee for services to be rendered later. All payment in advance, please. God. Oh, that was it? Well done indeed. I can hardly believe you actually collected this many. I knew you were worthy of being my master. Ah, so this one was gated. No, wait, let me put that another way. I knew you were the right master to command me. Thanks, but this was no biggie. Oh god, I hope that's not audible. It probably isn't. Case in point. That aside, Moriarty, I'm still wondering what you plan to do with all these chips.
I just figured he'd need him for his rematch with the Summer Lion King, no?
What? Oh, Kotaro. I'm sorry, my darling girl. Please cheer up. I'm going to make it up to you, I promise. In fact, I already have a number of plans underway that should...
Papa, all you do is gamble. I hate it. It's boring.
Oh, this is terrible. It's just tragic. I can't believe I let myself get so carried away by this Las Vegas heat that my own daughter winked at me. No, I have to make this right. I've got it. Chips. Here in dazzling Las Vegas, you can get just about anything with chips. With enough chips. Why, I dare say they could even get my grumpy daughter to smile again. That sort of thing may not fly in other singularities, but in this one, chips can surely buy the way to my daughter's heart. You incorrigible fool. If you want to make it up to her, just buy her a gift. For example, I think she would love a new swimsuit. Brilliant! God. I'm starting to worry he might not be as cunning a tactician as we thought.
Yikes. Man, that expression of his still scares the crap out of me. I don't even want to know what sort of awful things he's thinking.
He won't even tell Master what he wants all these chips for. I can only imagine what he plans to do with them.
Me neither. Professor Moriarty's ways are truly inscrutable.
I think I'd better keep this to myself. Oh my god.
Wow, that's it? I could have put that in the last video. Fucking hell. Alright. You want an audience with the Summer Lion King? So that's why you want to see her, huh? In that case, I would be glad to help. I've been thinking there was something strange about Casino Camelot, too. Her Majesty, King Arthur, was never this preoccupied with card games. She always enjoyed other entertainments as well. I still fondly remember her watching my own jousting matches back in the day. But now that she's the Summer Lion King, well... Casino Camelot is now no more than what its name suggests, and the Summer Lion King herself is just another dealer. It's almost as though Las Vegas's magical energy has taken her prisoner. So I was just thinking how I would like her to return to her former glorious self as the King of Knights.
So after all's said and done, you're going the treacherous route too, huh?
I most certainly am not! I'm as loyal as I ever was. Any vassal of Her Majesty would do the same.
Yeah, whatever you say. It's all good as far as I'm concerned. But I gotta warn you, Master. She might look ridiculous with her bunny outfit and swimsuit, but she's still my old man. The one and only King Arthur, reigning over everything with the lance that shines to the end of the world. You better be ready to face her, or you're gonna end up hurt. That's why we want your help. Ha! You still got no idea how harsh it can be out there, do ya? Saber. Shut up, Beansprout. You stay out of the... Actually, on second thought, this works out perfectly. Gareth! Beansprout! We're gonna see just how ready Master really is for this fight.
Wait, what?
Just try not to overdo it, please. I'm sorry about this, Master, but I think it might be a good idea to let Mordred relieve some stress.
What's this now? Since they ain't swimsuit sword masters, does that mean we're just gonna have a normal fight?
Yes, but keep your guard up. He wields a demonic blade.
What, you're here too, Seeking? This really is perfect.
I was only planning on having a bit of fun. But now, I'm gonna go all out. Man, it's been ages since I got to do this sort of thing.
Senpai, Mordred's magical energy is rising rapidly. Oh geez, oh geez.
It's too late to back out now, bitches. So you better get your shit together and face me for real. Or time won't be the only thing I end up killing. I guess that ought to do it. Agreed. Works for me. If we keep this up anymore, none of us are gonna get off with just a few injuries. You don't say. Alright, that was decently fun, and I feel a little better now. I'm okay calling it here. These casino places really don't agree with me. I'm glad everything worked out. Are you hurt, Master?
Nah, I'm good.
Good. Now that I got to blow off some steam, we got no problem keeping our promise to help you. Blech, words.
Personally, I didn't need to fight them before I could agree to help. You really need to do something about that temper of yours, Mordred.
Shut up.
And that mouth!
I have to agree. This wasn't your finest moment, Saber. What was that? Those three really get along well, don't they? I guess it's true what they say about how the closer you are, the more you fight. Is that how that works?
You know, I feel a real sense of kinship with Mordred. Listening to that foul mouth, it's just like being back in Edo. What's the big idea, Todo-sama? Don't blame Edo for my foul mouth. So who should I blame then? You?
What's that all about? I've never seen an octopus squirt ink before. Pardon me, miss, but do you need a handkerchief? You're welcome to use mine if you like.
You're welcome to mine, too. A good knight never forgets her chivalry, after all.
It went right up my nose. Oh, what's this? Western weapon cloths? Thanks. Appreciate it. That was a good laugh. You know, now that I'm in a better mood and shit, I'll throw in a little bonus. What kind of bonus? A little additional firepower you ought to be able to use as a last resort. It'll be perfect for taking down Camelot. An eye for an eye and all that. Is that from the Code of Hammurabi? That's the oldest, or rather second oldest code in the world. Huh? What are you talking about, Beansprout? Don't confuse me. Anyway, Master, you can count on us. Even putting my old man aside, I got my own bones to pick with the ALOHA dumbasses and that friggin' flower guy. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, huh? Nice to have you on board.
I didn't say anything.
Let's just say there's a reason neither you nor Mordred were assigned the poker tables.
Wait, huh? Are you saying Mordred and I have something in common?
Hell no we don't, stupid. It feels to me like those two have something in common. What do you think, Master?
I don't know what they would have in common. Beats me.
I'm not really familiar with Gareth's story.
Anyway, does this mean we got some help for this next part?
I think so, doesn't it?
Sure does. Right. So far, so good, Senpai.
Continue onward. So, you wish to do battle with the Lord of Casino Camelot, and you would like me to help you with this endeavor. Very well, I'm in.
Oh, no, you're not! You're coming with me and my crew on our summer Las Vegas special tour!
Don't forget me!
We agreed on this last week, remember? Did you just forget? Did you not like my special summer vacation plan to begin with? If that's the case, all you had to do was say so.
No, Maeve, it's nothing like that. I don't mean to impugn your plans. I just felt like I should help Master in his time of need.
You're always so passive when it comes to the coups, you know? You always insist you're not, but from where I stand, it's almost unnatural how half-hearted you are about them. That's why I wanted to go on this Las Vegas tour, so you could experience how great the coups are for yourself.
And me. Don't forget me. Poor Fergus.
Maeve. But then, as soon as Master comes calling, you drop everything in a heartbeat and agree to help. Him like it's nothing.
Why did that lag?
What's the big idea, Skahawk?
I understand how you feel, Maeve, and I didn't forget our plans. But Master wouldn't ask for my help unless it was for a very good reason. Indeed, I too can sense there is a holy grail operating behind the scenes of this Las Vegas place. Besides, you are the one who told me that minute singularities should never be ignored. You also told me that the summer ones were especially troublesome, did you not?
Okay, yes, I might have said those things. And I might be able to personally attest to how true they are. But Master's already defeated the other 6 swimsuit sword masters. Once he beats Casino Camelot, this whole singularity could end up being repaired, which means it would disappear! Then we'll never be able to go on a Las Vegas tour together!
Yes, I suppose you're right about that. Alright, what about this? Even if we lose our chance to tour Las Vegas, we can still travel around the Wandering Sea together. Will that do?
Ordinarily, I wouldn't let anyone in the whole world get away with ditching a plan I came up with like it was nothing. But you...
I'm sorry.
You're Skahawk! You're not supposed to be this nice! You're not supposed to apologize so easily. Being unreasonable is nothing new for you, but now you're feeling sad about it?
Oh, this is bad. The very idea of a meek and gentle Skahawk would usually be so unthinkable it could make one's head explode. And yet we have one right here, in the luscious flesh of Skahawk Skathi. Oh, this is very bad.
Alright, you leave me no choice. Berserker coup!
what? First you tell me to wait over there, and now you want me over here? What's the big idea, Maeve?
I'll make it up to you plenty later. Right now, I just want you to do me one teensy favor, my coo. Hold Master back while we abduct Skahak.
Hang on, can't we talk about...
We can't and we won't. I'm in charge this summer. Nobody gets to mess with my big summer plans.
I know it was my idea to invite her, but maybe we didn't have to go so far out of our way just to bring in a goddess.
Maji, really? You're saying this now of all times?
If that's how you felt, you really should have said something before we asked her. Oh boy.
Yeah, here he comes! I don't mind the occasional tokusatsu, but creature features are definitely not my thing.
Now I wish I hadn't said anything. A goddess has to be a treasure among treasures. I would say that makes her worth stealing, don't you think? I do understand it's a poor choice to try to simply overpower a berserker, but it looks like that's just what we'll have to do to make it through this.
Just to be perfectly clear, I'll stick to sniping for this entire battle. Damn it! Why are you stopping me? Do you really not want to hang out with me that badly, Skahak? Or is it that you just don't want to make out with... make nice with my goose?
God. I don't like shipping Skahak and Ku. She basically raised him. Whatever. That's enough, Maeve. She already told you why she's doing this. She felt she had to do her part to find the Holy Grail that corrupted Las Vegas. If anything, she's doing this to help you, not to hurt you. Right, Skahak? I don't know. It's true that I'm not entirely comfortable around the Kukulans. I can't deny there is a part of me that tells me I should try to avoid them. So I cannot say for certain that Maeve is wrong. I'm sorry, Maeve. You have every right to be angry with me.
You think you can get out of this just by being cute? Well, too bad. I'm not letting you off the hook that easily. And I'm not calling off this tour either. Not even if the singularity does end up getting repaired. If that happens, I'll just make you come along on a tour of the Wandering Sea instead.
Thank you, Maeve.
I don't need your thanks. If you want to help Master get a hold of this Holy Grail, then knock yourself out. Just make sure you don't use up so much magical energy that you can't join me for my tour.
Okay, I won't.
You'd better not.
I won't. I promise. So that's it? We're done here? So it would seem. Anyway, all that fighting made me sweaty. I think I'll go for a dip in the hotel pool. Would any of you lovely ladies care to join me? Well now, as flattering as it is to receive an invitation from a former king of Ulster, I'm afraid I've already got plans.
And I've got to go with Scaldi-sama. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I just can't handle the whole Celtic athlete thing.
I'll pass too, of course. A scandal's the last thing I need. Hey, Satanta? Guess I'll try my luck at the Medjed Casino. Oh boy, time to take on the Aloha Knights.
I guess we can at least get started on this now. I don't know how long this will be. All set! Win or lose, laugh or cry, this is going to be the last of the 7 Sword Beauty duels. We've got the letter of challenge, and we've got the will to fight. All that's left is to go up to her and... No, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, we gotta do something about those 3 ALOHA Knight guys. You ready, Master? I'm good to go whenever you are. Great, then let's go right in through the front door. Master of Chaldea, Mash, various other swimsuit sword masters of Las Vegas. Are you all ready to do this thing? Of course. I am never far from Master's side. I may not be of much help in combat this time, but I'll do my very best to ascertain the situation accurately. Thanks, Mash! I've already come this far, so I'm not going to stop helping you guys now. Indeed, we have come quite far. Just be careful this path we're on doesn't turn out to be a literal dead end, okay? I guess I can help out too, at least until my next show. The next stop, Casino Camelot. Yeah! Hold it. Hold it right there, please. May I ask where you're off to in such a hurry? Is there some sort of emergency? There is only one person to be found beyond those doors. Our Lord, Her Majesty the Summer Lion King, and she only meets with VIPs. I doubt that any of you qualify as such, so what is your intended business with her? Have you come to challenge the Summer Lion King to a duel with that letter of challenge I suspect to be fake? Can't you tell by looking at us, you big oaf? Of course I'm here to challenge her. Oh, have you now, huh? I'm Katsushika Hokusai, genius sword fighter, painter, and future fairy. No, make that genius sword master! It's nice of you ALOHA guys to come and greet us, but I ain't here to fight you. I'm only here for the biggest of the big shots, the Summer Lion King who rules over all of dazzling Las Vegas. That was a lovely little speech. Honesty is a beautiful quality. I won't fault you for it. I can see from your outfit and swords that you are indeed a true swimsuit swordmaster. And as such, I can hardly blame you for seeking to surpass the others. It seems your letter of challenge is the genuine article as well. I'm impressed you managed to acquire one. However, I'm afraid there is only one who stands above both the swimsuit swordmasters and Las Vegas. Our glorious ruler, the Summer Lion King. What are you going on about, Sir Gawain? Surely there's no need to shout about matters of such common sense. Bleh, I can read, I swear. How this saddens me. It saddens me that Sir Gawain would so suddenly become so serious. I was hoping I could spend at least a few more days as nothing more than just another ALOHA man. But alas, it seems that is not to be. No, it isn't. We ALOHA Knights are sworn to protect our Summer Lion King with our lives. The only people we can let through are VIPs who wish to play her at cards. Which means there is no way forward for you from here. I suggest you turn around and leave the way you came. So what? You think we're just gonna go, oh, okay, and leave just like that? Besides, the Summer Lion King invited me to come and face her personally. Did she? I don't see you on the appointment list. Huh? That's what you think this is about? A damn appointment? That does it. Now I'm mad. Try this on for size. Hey, Mr. Bodyguard!
Yes, I'm here. Professor, did you forget that you lost to Her Majesty at poker and signed a contract agreeing to be our exclusive bartender? Or have you simply decided to betray us? A word of advice, if I may, Sir Gawain. Given the chance, we villains won't think twice about stabbing you in the back. Now then, this may be rough as far as cunning plans go, but it's time to draw up formations. I must say, I can't wait to see how a swimsuit swordmaster fights when they have an old spider's support. Aloha Knights, you may be formidable opponents, but you have one fatal weakness. You will never fight together. And why would you? You can't hope to stand out with the ladies unless you fight your own battles, after all. He's right. Master, these men are currently in Aloha Knights first and Knights of the Round Table second. That means they can't help but try to prove that they're the ones who best embody the ways of Aloha. The ways of Aloha? Sure. I'm not sure what that means either. Aloha Knights are a variant of swimsuit swordmasters. I'm surprised you didn't already know that. At any rate, now's the time to defeat them once and for all. One at a time, of course. First up, Sir Tristan. Let's see, out of our current party members, I think we'll have to go with Madame Carmilla, the eerily beautiful Crimson Flower, and Skahak Skadi, the Norse Bride of the Gods. You rang. You look like you would be easy to steal. Of course, whether you're worth it is another question entirely. It is about time I got a turn. I see. So that is your plan. You really did your homework investigating me, didn't you? I never thought you would employ not one, but two fighters at the same time with such devilishly stunning attributes. Curse you, Moriarty! Curse you, Cursor! How did you know I was weak to beautiful women who fall under a particular category? Dude, you're kind of famous for it. Hey, this was all Moriarty's idea. I see. So this is one of his magical bullets. It seems the rumors about him never missing a shot were true. However, I am still the greatest marksman of the Knights of the Round Table. I never miss any of my shots either. So you know what? I thank you. Yes, I thank you for this opportunity. To go all out against such extraordinary beauties as this. I see. Fight well, Sir Tristan. I'm sure you'll be fine, Sir Tristan. I'm so jealous. Never mind. Now is the time to fulfill your oath, Sir Tristan. Fight as though your life depends on it. You'll never defeat me. Never! Be careful, you two. Tristan is headed straight for you. And we take out Tristan. Oh. The scent of married woman filling the air. It's everything I ever dreamed it would be. Is Carmilla married? I swear, you would be so much prettier if you would never open your mouth. Now I see. Your plan was to distract me with married woman while the wicked swan moved in for the kill. How this shames me. How could I not have seen that you were my true love all along? Don't be ridiculous. As if I would ever be your true love.
Now hurry up and go down before I run you through for real. Go on.
Down he goes. I'm impressed. I never expected you to beat Sir Tristan. But what are you going to do now that you've exhausted your supply of beautiful young female fighters? Oh, that was only 3. I will admit, there is great power to be found in women with an air of grief and sorrow about them. But I've already seen the ones you have to offer. The same madam won't work twice. You do know that, don't you? The same madam won't work twice. Is there something deep about that?
No, not even close.
Forgive me, master. I nearly fell for the enemy's trap myself. In many ways, Sir Lancelot and Sir Tristan are both ALOHA knights who are equally vulnerable to beautiful women.
That's just because they're ALOHA knights, right? It's not like they're always weak to them, right?
I do not care for the slutification of Lancelot in FGO, but oh well. However, it is also true that the same madam won't work twice. Indeed, I am eminently aware of that. And naturally, I've prepared accordingly. Alright, come on out.
Hell yeah! I'm here!
I'm here too, I guess. I see. So you dragged Gareth into this.
This is one of the few things I'm vaguely aware of. Didn't Lancelot kill Gareth?
I did indeed. So you're an ALOHA Knight of Casino Camelot now? A swimsuit swordmaster variant with a spirit origin just for summer? Right now, none of that matters. Whatever else you may be, you are still Sir Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table. Furthermore, you are currently materialized as a saber capable of rationality, as opposed to your berserker form. As such, I expect you may have some feelings upon seeing Lady Gareth alive and well. Of course, the one you see here is but a shadow of the real Lady Gareth, who has long since passed away. But she is still the spitting image of her living self. She may not technically be the same person anymore, but she still retains her thoughts, memories, and personality.
Sir Lancelot.
So, what will you do? Are you going to turn your sword on her again, good knight? Yeah. Remind me, how did you kill her last time? Did you cut her down where she stood, or did you beat her to death instead? So much for your vaunted chivalry. Indeed, there was a time when the ostensibly great and noble Sir Lancelot of the Round Table committed adultery. When Sir Agravain caught you red-handed, he and the other knights of the Round Table sought to bring you to justice. But you were a force to be reckoned with, thanks to your eternal arms mastery. With naught but your fists alone, you slew fully armed knights one after another. Among them were Sir Agravain, the one most bent on capturing you, and Lady Gareth, the one who held you in the highest regard. Such a terrible, senseless tragedy. What really happened, Sir Lancelot? Did you beat Lady Gareth to death unwittingly, failing to realize who she was? Or were you fully aware she was the same Lady Gareth who admired you as a puppy admires its master, even as you sullied those fair hands of yours with her blood?
That's enough!
You think so? And here I thought I was being rather gentle, just as if I were speaking to a child. This is hardly the kind of lighthearted topic I expected to talk about when I put on this ALOHA shirt. Yes, you're right. My sins could fill a vast, deep ocean. Even my Hawaiian shirt will not allow me to escape them. Gareth,
Sir Lancelot.
Here, I'll put you out of your misery.
You're wide open, Lancelot. I don't even need my demonic sword to kill you like this. Ha ha! This is great. Having Gareth on my side really makes you clam up, doesn't it?
Don't move a damn centimeter, Gareth. I'm counting on you to be my shield.
Don't be ridiculous. I came here to fight just as much as you did. But I'm not here to kill anyone. I just want to release everyone from the curse of ALOHA.
The what now?
Oh, it's just a pet theory of mine. The Knights of the Round Table always look good no matter what they wear, but I still prefer them in shining armor.
Hey, Master, I'm sure you already know this, but don't bother listening to a word out of her mouth. She's a dumbass.
Mordred! How dare you speak about your older sister like that?
Stop that, both of you! We're up against Sir Lancelot, remember? This isn't the time to argue. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. He might be a scumbag, but he's still Lancelot. Plan or not, we've still got to take him seriously. So come on, Gareth, let's get him already.
I'll be the one to lead here, thank you very much. Come on, Mordred. Sir Lancelot, I'm going to come at you with everything I've got. Please make sure you do the same.
Very well then, have at you. And we take down Lancelot. So last up is Gawain. Gawain likes big boobs. Who in our current party has the biggest boobs? Well done, Gareth. You've grown strong. No, you were always strong, ever since that time.
Sir Lancelot, you're much too kind.
Hey, don't cry, dumbass! You want to give up our win after we clinched it? I think that's quite enough. Stand down, Sir Lancelot. Perhaps you could join cheerful Tristan for a breather. I'll take it from here. So, you pitted wives against Tristan and Gareth against Lancelot. Well done. You certainly thought this through. But I must wonder, who will you pit against me? The day is still young, thus I am prepared to greet you with the full power of the sacred sword of the sun.
Yikes!
This magical energy is immense.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd made our move at night. But Casino Camelot only operates during the day.
Right, at night a powerful bounded field goes up around the entire casino.
That's the invisible wall I couldn't get past when we first came to Vegas. So even though I can get into Camelot now that I beat 6 of the 7 beauties...
Indeed. Would-be challengers are only permitted to enter during the daytime, which is to say, my time. So, how will you meet me?
Man, usually I'd be first in line to fight a tough opponent even if I thought I had no chance of beating them. But this time, I hardly see a point when our opponent can cut us down before we even make a move.
No need to panic. You paid me to come up with a plan, and so of course I have one for him as well. we're going to fight your sacred sword, Gawain. With a sacred sword of our own. But Arthur? Hi, Arthur. Where did you come from? Impressive. It seems you truly do wield the sacred sword of the sun, since you were able to defend against that strike. That voice. This aura. Your sacred sword of the sun is very similar to the one I know, Gawain. Arthur Pendragon! His Majesty, the other king who came to this place from a far-off world. About time the male version of my old man showed up. I was sweating bullets waiting for you to get here. Oh, so that's what that was about. I was only waiting for my turn, Mordred. Professor Moriarty was quite adamant about that. Well, you can hardly blame me for wanting to save the sacred sword as a final surprise. At any rate, I believe this should more than suffice for a lineup. Sir Gawain, or rather, Aloha Knight Gawain, we are making our way through, whether you like it or not. Very well then, I could certainly ask for no worthier opponent. On my sacred sword of the sun, I shall meet you with everything I have.
Hey, you oaf! Who cares about the sacred sword? If nothing else, I've got you beat numbers-wise. Just you wait. You're gonna go down before you know it hits you. Oh, wow. Alright, I think that's a good place to end this episode. Next time, we take on the Summer Lion King and hopefully finally finish this event! So, I'll see you all next time.